Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Leah's Kitchen. This morning we are going to make some danishes, some cream cheese danishes. Now these right here are simple ingredients that everybody should already have in their household. Alright, we need some sweetener. This is stevia. Some brown eggs. Vanilla. Baking powder. Mozzarella cheese, cream cheese. This is Kerrygold butter, almond flour, and heavy whipping cream. This is all you need for cream cheese danishes. So I will go ahead and show you the process of how to make some cream cheese danishes. Alright, so the first thing you guys would like to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And now we are going to go ahead and get started. You're going to need 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese, which is 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. We're going to pour it into a large microwavable bowl. Put it all into here. And we're going to need, we're going to want to go ahead and microwave this cheese and let it get all melted. So give me just a second and I'll get this melted. Alright, now that we have our cheese melted here, it's time for the next step, which will be to put all of our dry ingredients together, which is 4 ounces of almond flour, which is equivalent to 1 cup. Alright, got our 1 cup of almond flour right here. And now we need half a teaspoon of baking powder. Alright, we got our baking powder in here. I put in 1 teaspoon because if you want your dough to be more puffy, you're going to want 1 teaspoon. And we're going to throw in an egg. And we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of sweetener. And since I'm using my teaspoon measuring spoon, it will be 6 teaspoons. Alright, we have our sweetener, our egg, baking powder, and almond flour in here. And now we just go right on ahead and kind of mix this right here up together, and then we'll toss in the melted cheese. This right here will take a little bit of time and a little bit of mixing to get it all incorporated together. Alright, everybody, we have our dough all mixed together. So now I'm going to spray some Pam coconut oil spray into a pan, just to make sure it don't stick. And then I'll put this dough in here, and I'm going to spread it so it fills up the whole pan. This will take you a minute or so to get it all spread out. Alright, so we have our our dough all in this pan here, and now we're going to go ahead and make our filling for it. So what we're going to need is 4 ounces of cream cheese. And these right here have the ounce markings on them. So I'll go ahead and move our dough inside. And we'll get this cream cheese right here opened. My hands are all greasy. There we go. There's 4 ounces. Put it in a bowl. And now we need 1 egg. Need 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla, which is just a little splash. And 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I'm using stevia. 1, 2, 3. And now with your hand mixer, we're going to mix it until it is all incorporated together. Alright, so we have our filling mixed up together. You need to mix it for about 1.5 minutes or so because it needs to become a little bit thick. If it does not thicken up, you can always put in a little bit of xanthan gum. So we're going to bring our dough back over here. And I'm just going to make some little tiny indents with the back of my spatula here. And so that we can pour our filling in those creases. Alright, so I got my little creases made here. And now we're going to go ahead and pour in our filling. I have my tablespoon measuring spoon here, and I'm just going to pour it in. Alright, we have our filling inside of it. So now we're going to go ahead and pop this into the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. Hey guys, so we have just a couple minutes left on these danishes, and I'm going to put in some raspberry jam on top of them. Gotta grab a pot holder here, slide this out a little bit, grab a spoon. And it's my sugar-free / keto raspberry jam. I'll put my link down below. I do make jam and jelly, so I'm going to go on ahead and put some jam on top. There, that looks really good. I do make homemade raspberry jam and different keto types of jams, so I will put my link in the description box down below, and I'll let you know as soon as this right here is all finished. All right, everyone. This danishes are done. I'll be able to make about 6 of these if I cut them in half. So now, fun part is making the glaze. Okay, so for the filling, we are going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. Which, yeah, good size little chunk. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Okay, so the cream cheese will be about not here. It's about ½ ounce or so. So that's cream cheese. Going to need 2 tablespoons of sweetener. Okay. 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. And a little extra. And lastly, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Just a little tiny splash. And now we stir this all together. All right, so we have our icing here all mixed together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a little Ziploc baggie. And drizzle it over top. I have a small baggie here because there's not a whole lot down here. See, not a whole lot, but it's enough for this batch. So I'll go ahead and close this little baggie here. And I'm going to cut off the end. It's going to cut off just the very tip, so it's real small. And now we're going to drizzle it over top. And I will move this over. Still hot. I guess I need to put some air in here. Here we go. honey. There we go. Got it all drizzled over top. And it looks delicious. So, now I'm going to go ahead and cut me off a little piece here. Just a little piece. I don't need to eat a big piece. Alright. And we'll go ahead and taste this. This is really good. I'm going to enjoy me this Danish here. If you would, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next video of Leah's Kitchen. Alright, take care.